Juste pour 10-15 minutes. Oh! Hi guys, it's me, Late Game. So, I just bought the GTX 1060. And it's my first time I'm gonna do a unboxing, so please be gentle. I honestly don't know how to do this, but I'm just gonna do it my way, and yeah. So, we're just gonna open this, and then I'm gonna, I would say, like, ramble on a bit, because there's some things that I want to tell regarding, oh god, I think I need some, do we have something with you to cut it? No, I don't. We have nails. Yes, I do. So, yeah, this one was $259 from Newegg, I think, and so I went to see my boss because I work in a PC store. I swear I'm gonna open it. God damn it. Nope. I don't want to break the box and everything. Oh, I'm about to have it. And the way he... when I saw the price, I went like freaking nuts, because usually if Newegg sells it, I'm pretty sure they're making a lot of profit on that, or some profit because of the numbers they have. At least $10. And I got it for $353. So if you do the exchange, $259 in US to Canadian, that's $353. So at my store, I would have to sell it like even higher at some point. And yeah, this one is the 6 GB, which includes, pretty sure you're gonna see it here. Yeah, I just gotta see the screen myself because I want to make sure that you guys see it. The little bonus, the exclusive invite code and everything, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. I think I'm, man, I need some coffee here. I think I had some kind of code for the month of November, no, September 29, but, you know, it's in October, so forget that. And with the games that I have, I played with, I still have, the GTX 670, so that one is pretty freaking old. And I was struggling a bit. Why am I doing this that way? And I needed a boost, like an upgrade, so that's what I did. And I do play games that do require it, so, you know, it did make a lot of, it made a lot of sense to me. So, just gonna put that on the side just a little bit, because I want to look at the other stuff first. There we go. Got this here. We have, now you got your gear, it's time to play. Yeah, shut the video off, fuck off. Yeah, this is my little install code, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna read that later. Speed setup, which is how to install it. Pretty useless to me. I know how to do it. GPU tweak. That may be a good thing. I don't know, because I do have, if you look at the card, no, not the card, the box, it says here somewhere that I have the GPU tweak 2 with XSplit Gamecaster, the 1-year premium license. So I'm using OBS right now. I may want to use it right now. Well, XSplit for 1 year, see how it, see how it goes and everything. But I don't know. I got OBS and it's pretty cool to me. And I got to open this, of course. Oh no. Let's see how it looks. Wow. Gotta be careful. Even more than your wife. Oh, little sticker, which I might want to remove here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I bought it at $353. Well, no, $343, but it was at $350 for me, and in taxes. So in Canadian, that would be $400, and a couple of tomatoes here and there. A couple of potatoes for you console users. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna open this and listen. This one, I like this design because of it looks like, I'm not sure if it's all of the heat. I didn't look into that kind of documentation, but I know that it's going to take some of the heat, and it goes in here. I know that some of it will go out of here, and probably a lot will go out here. That would be, in my I would say, opinion, I would have to look at it, but I'm pretty sure it's better that way. Of course, I can rip it all off. Do I have no backplates? Fuck, okay, that sucks. And yeah, no slide support. That's it. There's nothing of that. Only 6 pins, which you know what? I'm really surprised. I thought there would be 8 pins instead. But it's not a high-end card. There's a reason for that why I didn't choose the 1080. That's where I'm gonna go with my rambling here. Well, just a little bit after. Just gonna look at it. So it has a nice black finish. It's from Asus, by the way. I like the card. It was a needed upgrade because I had the 670. I was tweaking my games to medium and I had to turn off a lot of things, and it was kind of getting old, but for someone who does indie games and probably platform games and somewhat old games, it's still a really good card. But I play first-person shooters and everything, and a lot of graphically demanding games, so it's pretty good for me. I love it. So let's go for my rambling here. Alright, we're back with the rambling part. I'm gonna stick with my one face camera here, and we're not gonna have the usual setup of my face cam here and the rest of the web page on the rest of the screen here. No, I mean, why did I choose the 1060 over the 1080 or the 1070 or all? Because I'm looking at a lot of websites. Well, no, not a lot of websites, but YouTube pages, and there's a lot of people that I look, and I don't want to name any names here because I don't want to give them any attention or anything. They don't deserve it, trust me. They seem to be, I don't know, they seem to hate PC gaming, or PC gamers for some reason. There's a lot of, I don't even know where to start with my rambling, but there's a lot of people that does YouTube videos, especially on the console ones. They have this console community, and they have this mindset that PC gaming, I still got it here. And my god, such a beautiful thing. Freaking long shit too, man. Wow, this is. I thought this was like smaller, but now that I'm looking at it with my two hands, like shit, this is big. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, and some other people that does video will tell you, for example, well, I have a i7 6700 with GTX 1080, blah blah blah. I don't know what to do with it. Or, oh man, what else? There's a lot of people that don't even know what to say or do, or they don't even know what PC gaming is. They proclaim themselves PC gamers or experts in the field of gaming when they're not. It makes me laugh and cry at the same time, because those are the people that they have like thousands upon thousands of subs. Those people listen to that guy, and they're liars. They're deceptive. They're lying to you. They're bullshitting you. And yes, I have my coffee because it's 8:25 at night. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that can drink coffee and be perfectly fine. Try to find the error. And yeah, that's where I got married. Awesome place, by the way. Their furniture, which is Irish, they imported it from Ireland. Not kidding here, but anyways. Man, it not pisses me off, but it's like a really big facepalm when I listen to those people. And there's even one that said, hey, I got an i7 6700 and I don't know what to do with it. So I'm gonna stick to console gaming. When I hear that kind of thing, it's amazing. I don't know what to say, man. It's complete bullshit to me. And other people will proclaim themselves out of nowhere 4K ambassador or something, or like the boss of, or the chief of whatever community, when no one said that. And they bitch and they bitch and they rant and they rant and they rant. I'm like, whatever, man. They're not even gamers. I refuse to believe that. And you know what? I challenge you to tell me and give me a good argument that why they're gamers. It's not gonna work. So why did I choose the 1060? Oh my god, I'm not a PC Master Race member, you know? I'm not worthy of that title. I'm not a PC elitist, whatever that means. I'm pretty sure that if you ask those guys, a lot of, I would say, content creators on YouTube, I'm gonna have 10 or 20 different type of definitions of what is a PC Master Race member and what is a PC elitist. To be honest, I don't even know what the fuck that means anyways. PC member though, PC Master Race member though, a lot of console gamers, a lot of other people, I say a lot of console gamers, but don't feel that I'm like it's a pun or an attack, or it's not. It's just that a lot of people that I listen to are console gamers. And I just like to, I wouldn't say read you the, what do you, it should be here. No, not that one. Of course not. Anyways, I don't have it here, but being a PC Master Race member doesn't mean that you have the best hardware, like 1080, like the GTX 1080 and gaming at 4K and all the best stuff and having an i7 or whatever it is. No, it's not that. It's like, there's a lot of definitions, I just can't find the one here. It did start out as a really big joke, but over the years, it got serious. And up to a point, and I take this PC Master Race seriously because of one thing. When I look at, for example, I got a couple of, if you go on the subreddit PC Master Race, just an example here. I got here that says, looking for a new chair. So I'm tired of buying new chairs all the time because of where I'm blah 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 blah. He doesn't know what type of chair. This is what the PC Master Race is. Helping other people. You game on PC, then yeah, sure, if you have any questions, anyone is there to help you. To me, that's the number one reason, but there are other reasons as well, but I'm not going to go in there. But just like for, I would say, just an overview, I mean, I'm afraid to go there because I don't want this to be a big rant or a big, like going, I'm not against consoles. I mean, I have an Xbox 360 and sometimes my wife games on it, or if I don't feel like I want to be downstairs for XYZ reason or personal reasons, I want to be always upstairs. Console is there, I can game on it as well. Like, if you accept the fact that consoles are weaker than PC, you're fine, you're a PC Master Race member, but it's not only about that. Here's the thing about PC gaming. I have a choice of buying the 1060 or the 1080 or the 950 or whatever. I can choose to have an AMD processor or an Intel processor. I can choose to spend $500 on a PC or $12,000 or whatever number of dollars that you want to spend on your PC. It all depends on you. That's what all about when you go on PC gaming. It's not about having the better hardware, the best resolution out there. It's not about even bragging yourself. It's just to show others that what you have. I mean, everyone does that anyways. Every other person does that in any way or form. You got a new car, you want to show it. Of course, I mean, you just spend money on it, you know? Man, you have a new console, you want to show it. So, are you a console elitist? Man, does that exist? No, so I chose that because, man, coffee is good. It's because I have a AMD processor. It's the FX8350. If you're not aware, the AMD processor, it's not that much powerful. I mean, it is powerful to a certain point, but I mean, when you compare it to an i7 or an i5, to my knowledge, I haven't looked at it, but I think the 8350, I think it's as strong as, like, it's between an i3 and an i5. And it's really old, but then again, the i7 is getting old, so don't care. It's just that it's cheap, like it was $200. But you know what? Let's go on Newegg just to find some prices, of course. i7. What do we have here? 67K. That's a good one. Yeah, 454. That is not cheap. So instead of getting that type of processor, I decided to go with AMD because it's cheaper. more money for the graphic card or any other parts, like bigger hard drive, I don't know, whatever floats your boat or whatever, you know. And well, for me, that was it. And here's the thing: if you have an 8350, well, an AMD processor, it's no use to buy a 1080 Ti, or well, that doesn't exist yet, but the 1080 or the 1070. No use at all, because it's going to bottleneck my CPU. In other words, it's just... The thing is, that graphic card will give all the instructions that it needs from the... Well, it's going to get the instructions from the game, and it's going to process everything, it's going to do its work, and when it's done, it's going to wait for the PC, for the CPU. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to bottleneck the CPU because too much work. So it has to wait. So the CPU will just queue up its instructions, and then it's going to release itself. It's going to play like this little balance game. So in other words, the CPU will have way too much work, and the graphic card will always wait on it. So why? I mean, it's like buying a Lamborghini or a Ferrari when you know you can only go at 100 kilometers an hour, 60 miles an hour for you US guys, and you can't even go higher than that, and if you do, you're going to get a ticket anyway, so you can't go higher than that. But let's say the limit is like 60 miles an hour. Yeah, but your car can perform way more than that. That's my point. Like, there's way too much traffic on the road. Why buy a fucking, like, really nice car like that? To brag about it because it's beautiful? In my case, I want it to be useful, so that's why I bought the 1060. And I know myself, I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna see, oh my god, there's a 1080. And, I don't know, like, right now we're in 2016, the month of October. Let's say in 2017, the month of January or whatever, because I didn't look at it. Let's say the 1080 Ti will come out. I'm not gonna buy that fucking card. I know some people will do that. They are... For whatever reason, they're going to do that. This is... No, I'm not going to do that. Same thing with my processor. I mean, I have an FX 8350. I don't picture myself going to the i7 with a 6700K, like 4-core, 4 GHz processor. Yes, I would love to, but, you know, priorities, wife, kids, house, a lot of other things as well when you have those things all together at the same time. And yeah, it costs a lot, so buying this card is perfect for me because, well, not only for me, but when you look at the FX 8350, it seems to be a good choice, if it's not the best choice. It's perfect for me. Even if I bought the 1080, which I could, no use for it. It's like having way too much power on hold. You're not going to use it. Why? Like I said before, it's like buying like a Lamborghini, but you're never gonna go above like 60 miles an hour. You can't, you know. Anyways, that's my little rambling, and I don't know. That's my unboxing, my rambling, and what I don't know. What do you think? I think that 1060 is pretty cool, pretty good purchase for me. Besides, I bought it. There's no daddy, no mommy here. There's no sucking dicks as well. Nope. I did that all by myself. Bought the money. I bought the card with my money. I mean, that's what I wanted to say. And yeah, over the next videos, I'm gonna show some benchmarks because I want to do it correctly. I do have MSI Afterburner installed, and I can show you a lot of neat stuff. And you're gonna see the GPU usage and the temperature and the CPU and everything like that. And if you want to know, just ask me in those videos. I'm gonna tell you. I may even do like a how-to video about all these things. But anyways, see you later. Bye bye.